What's up everyone, it is Rifat Erdem Sahin. Welcome back to the channel. If you are back, it means like you are one of the few that is coming back to the channel. Let's talk about something real. In a world where AI is shuffling the job market faster than a Vegas dealer, a boring PDF isn't going to cut it anymore. Jobs we thought were secure are vanishing and new roles are popping up every day. We need confidence to step into this new world. Today we are fighting fire with fire. We are going to build our own custom dynamic AI-powered CV generator. I'm building this as a web app, just like the cover letter generator. You can use it and make it your own. Yes, of course, I'm sharing all the code and it is free. This is your foundation to become an AI engineer. This is also my journey too. I'm moving from DevOps to AI engineering. I'm literally rebooting my own profile. I'm even discarding my previous roles on LinkedIn, on Microsoft, Accenture, Goldman Sachs, IBM, and putting new AI courses right at the top. It is time for a change. Today is going to be what I call vibe program. We are going to build this together, fix things as we go, and learn on the fly. I'll probably misspell some of the things that you see on the screen. It is law of small numbers, right? Not many people are watching this video. But that's the point. We see a problem, we learn, we fix. We are wrapping it all up, what I call an agentic framework. For this project, Gemini is our practical choice. It is fantastic for this kind of live coding where I need to fix the things and get clear explanations fast. And I'm also using it for video production with Nano Banana. The architecture is simple. We got our core idea, your skills, and your project. We have a mid layer, which is our AI and automation magic. And finally, the UI, our React front end that makes it look all good. The best part, the core of this can be served for free on GitHub Pages. I'm using it for myself. Pull it, create it your own, and you have a custom CV generator system. Blame your old CV or the versions of it. The world has changed. Your employer is already using the AI to scan your resume. It is time for you to use the AI, write it before it takes the food right in front of your plate. As Alan Turing stated, the problem created by AI, by machines, can be resolved with other machines or the AI. Let's get the output and let's start plumbing. Alright. I always wanted to say that. Let's get into it. I've got the React app started and oh no, look at it. Our first error. Is it time to panic? No, this is where the learning happens. This week, a friend who is doing some business told me last week, oh Erdem, AI will just fix itself one day. And you know, maybe it will, maybe it will not. He is a Star Wars guy. I am more of a Star Trek fan. You always need Scottie in the engine room to fix the ship. We are all Scottie right now. We need to focus our internal locus of control, start fixing the things and move on. So let's be Scottie. I'm going to use another AI to fix what the AI has done. The key is to create the breadcrumbs for the AI. If I'm using Gemini, I might fix it with Claude. So it has a memory for me to be able to refer to it. I'll tell it, hey, you are working on a React project, and it's able to read my files. And this is not just the files. There's a structure where it knows where it is going to save the errors, where it's going to save the objectives. We are building a semblance folder, such as to document this trail of errors and fixes. It is for me and it's for the AI. This whole process is what I call the delivery framework system. It's a system for delivering projects in a world of constant unknowns, which is going to empower us. Boom, just like that, we are running. See, I use the video magic to make everything run. We just learned how to do a git ignore with AI and we fix a React issue. We are ready to move into the next and we are able to fix different types of problems from the front-end React to the back-end systems in N8N. Now let's get the fun part of the mid layer. We are popping into the N8N game. I have my own Proxmox where I am running it from. You can run it from anywhere you want. N8N is going to be our backend. We will create the simple workflow. It will take the request and call the Gemini API with a carefully crafted prompt and then send the generated text. It is very similar to the cover letter generator, but it has got much more data coming in and it is more dynamic in the front end. The super important tip, do not let your API leak out to the external world. That's one of the reasons I'm not putting it into the user interface and using DNA 10. Keep them secure in environment variables. Make sure they are different than your user interface. The user interface is the proxy, the facade where everybody sees. Your backend is the brain where the system works it on. Now for the prompt, you are going to prompt with AI a big context. It can fail. Start small and give it a storyline. You are going to create a structure where your UI can understand, interpret in the backend. We will tell it. You are a career coach helping a DevOps engineer pivot to AI. Here is the story. Generate a compelling professional summary. We are going to let the AI understand what we are trying to do. We are giving the input data and we need to prompt it. We need to prime it so it is going to give us the best answer that we can receive. We are giving the AI the story of how events happened, so it is easier for it to predict where we are going in the project as well as in the prompt to be able to create the output. Look at that, we have the light in the tunnel. Some data is getting loaded. Yes, it does take me full day to be able to create this project, and I'm shooting this voiceover in 10 minutes, but you get the idea. I have to speed things up. You can definitely go and read the commits and understand what goes on in the backend. Now we just need to plumb this into our React frontend. We add all the buttons for PDF and docx downloads because let's be real, recruiters need a docx file so they can easily delete the stuff from our resume and make it more friendly for the end user, for the customer, for the manager. Okay, now I'm going to do npm run build and expect some failures, especially if you are starting a new environment, new framework. You are going to see these a lot. There's going to be compile errors and they are part of the journey. Get used to them. Don't be shy about, I never used npm before, I'm not a developer before. After the AI revolution, this is not an excuse anymore. There's always a pathing issue, a classic. That's what I call a yak shave. It is not the core of our objective. You have to do it to move forward. The key is not getting stuck there. Learn how to move on. Use the delivery framework structure to always go back to your objectives and key results. Fix it, learn from it, get back to your main goal. I'm adding a little debug window in the app for myself so I can see the raw input and the output. I know this is also part of yak shaving. Nobody wants to see this, but you can do it for your own or not do it. I prefer to do it to make sure that I'm feeding this data very easily to AI to be able to fix it. Yes, the happiness, that's the start. The core functionality is working right now. It's not pretty, but it works. We can fix the aesthetics later. That is the easy hanging fruit. I'm going to operate this and fix this. Because I have the GitHub Actions, I know that this is going to work. And I have the backend hosted in Vercel, so I know that where I'm going to look. And I placed everything in the formula folder that I know where I'm going to refer and the AI is going to refer. So what did we learn? First, your CV needs to be dynamic. The world isn't static anymore. Second, operating and fixing is the new core skill. Don't be afraid of the errors. They are your teachers. You need to learn how to leverage them. And third, learn to pair with AI. You are the pilot and you are at the start and at the end. All through the journey, fix in the turbulence. You are going to make this plane fly. This was just a weekend project for me, an inspiration for you to get started. Take it, run with it, make it yours. I'm using it to create my own CVs. You are going to create your own to be able to do it. I created some courses. I'm going to link them down below. Feel free to ask questions. If you are making that jump to becoming a contractor and learn more about the business side of IT contracting, check out my courses on Udemy. I have linked them on my LinkedIn as well as down below on here. So what do you think? Is that the content you want to see? This is blend of coding, strategy, a bit of chaos, or should I just stick with the deep technical dive? Let me know in the comments, in GitHub, in YouTube, in LinkedIn, wherever you want to post your comment. Your feedback drives these channels. I really want to be able to hear from you. All right, that's all for today. Go start the repo if you want to. Keep learning, keep building, and remember, you are the Scottie. We have to be there to be able to fix it and turn it. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you in the next one. Hopefully. Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye.